Today, we're discussing experience in 7 Days to Die. Now, we've got a lot of info to cover and no time to waste, so let's get to it. When starting a brand new game of 7 Days to Die, you spawn into the world naked and afraid with just some basic supplies and nothing but your bare hands to get you going. But by the late game, you become the king of the zombie apocalypse. Completely decked out with the best gear in the game, all of the skills and perks that you will ever need, and not a care in the world. But in order to go from naked and afraid to the king of the zombie apocalypse, you are going to need experience. So today we're going to discuss the various ways to gain experience in 7 Days to Die. We'll go through some of the activities that will provide you experience, as well as go through some tips and tricks that will boost that experience gain even higher. And let's start off with the most obvious way of gaining experience in 7 Days to Die, and that is killing them zombie jerks. In the zombie apocalypse, it is only common sense that you're going to have to face zombies. And they are everywhere in 7 Days to Die. Zombies occupy every single POI in this game. You'll find them roaming the countryside, and every 7 nights, a huge horde of zombies comes knocking at your door. And while yes, they can pose quite a bit of danger, they are not necessarily a bad thing, because every single zombie jerk you smack upside the head will grant you experience. And experience leads to level gains. Level gains will give you those oh so important skill points that you can spend on perks, and level gains will increase your game stage, giving you access to even better gear and loot. So whether you encounter zombies inside POIs, wandering through the countryside, or when they come to see you on Horde Night, make sure and slay as many of the zombie jerks as possible. The more zombies you kill, the more experience you gain, and the better the world will be. The only good zombie is a dead zombie. So let's work together to make the world a better place by slaying them zombie jerks. Another awesome way to gain experience in 7 Days to Die is mining. And this activity actually offers you double benefits. Not only will you be spending your time gathering important resources that you will need in order to make your life a little bit better, but at the same time, you can gain boatloads of experience. Now, in the early game, because your tools are not going to be very high quality, and you may not have all the perks that you need, the experience gain while mining can be a little slow. But as you progress through the game and get to some of the later stages, mining for resources can yield incredible amounts of experience, especially once you get your hands on an auger. The auger makes mining much quicker, meaning you will gain a lot more resources as well as a lot of experience. So if you're looking for a way to gain a lot of experience without having to deal with them zombie jerks too much, you may want to head to the countryside and do a little bit of mining. This leads us directly into the next way to gain a whole lot of experience really fast. And that is building. Now that you've mined up all of these resources, what are you going to do with them? Well, how's about build giant, awesome structures? Upgrading blocks in 7 Days to Die is one of the fastest ways to gain experience. By building structures out of frame blocks and then upgrading those blocks to even higher tier blocks, you can gain huge chunks of experience in one go. Plus, you don't have to worry about getting punched in the face by a zombie jerk while building a structure. So if you have the materials on hand and you're looking to gain a whole lot of experience really fast, building and upgrading structures may be the way to go. But now let's take a trip to what I call the epicenter of experience. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I'm talking about the traders. If you are looking to gain a whole bunch of experience really fast, there is only one place that you should head to, and that is the traders. These guys and gals hold what I call the trifecta of experience. First, you can accept quests from from the traders. By completing this quest, you will automatically gain experience. However, most of these quests entail going to a certain POI and either clearing the POI, finding some supplies, or both. So that means not only are you going to gain experience by completing the quest, you're also going to gain experience by killing the zombie jerks inside the POI. Oh, but it gets even better than that, ladies and gentlemen, because while you're clearing that POI, you will also be looting that POI, which gives you another awesome opportunity to gain experience. You can turn around and sell all of that juicy loot right back to the trader. Not only will you earn a whole lot of money, but you will also gain 1 experience point per duke that you earn by selling loot. For instance, by selling this quality 6 steel club, I can earn 1400 dukes. That will also earn me 1400 experience. The traders are an absolute fountain of experience. It's simple, folks. Take quest, kill zombie jerks and get loot, turn quest in for experience and rewards, sell the loot for even more experience. When you're looking to gain experience and level up your character extremely fast, make a trip to the traders as soon as you can. Now let's discuss some ways that you can boost that experience gain even more. And the first item on that list is the nerdy glasses. This wearable item will give you a straight up plus 10% boost to your XP gain. I would highly recommend wearing your nerdy glasses whenever you are engaging in an activity that will gain you a lot of experience. Next up, we have the learning elixir. This is a consumable item that will boost your XP gain for a certain amount of time. I would highly recommend saving the learning elixir for things like Horde Night or for major trader runs where you're going to be selling a whole bunch of loot. Do not use the learning elixir while building because it does not give you that boost while upgrading. And the final category is bartering. Since you get experience for selling loot to the traders, you'll definitely want to increase the sell value of everything as high as you possibly can. So before selling your loot to the trader, be sure to equip your cigar, chug down some grandpa's awesome sauce, and try to get your better barter perk up as high as possible. And an important thing to point out is that the learning elixir does actually work when selling loot. So by increasing your bartering and chugging down some learning elixir, as well as making sure you're wearing your nerdy glasses, you can really boost the XP gain for selling loot. Experience really is the key to a better life in 7 Days to Die. By gaining experience, you will increase your level, which gives you those oh so important skill points to put into perks, making your character even better, as well as increases your game stage, which gives you access to even higher tier loot. The more experience you gain, the better your life will be. So get out there and slay them zombie jerks, mine up a whole bunch of resources, build some awesome structures, and visit the epicenter of experience, the traders, to do some questing and sell that loot. And in no time, you will go from naked and afraid to the king of the zombie apocalypse. Now, I've just barely scratched the surface of how awesome the traders are in this game. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the traders in 7 Days to Die, click the box in the top right corner of the screen to check out my traders tutorial playlist. But for now, this is Saven saying thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll catch you in the next one.